Once just a blip on Game Boy, Pokemon Trainer joins the BRAWL cast and delivers a trifecta of offense and strategy. He comes complete with the 3 Pokemon that launched the series into stardom: Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard. The trainer himself isn't directly involved in combat, and instead commands from afar. To switch up your roster, perform a special down smash. Let's start things up with Squirtle. He's the smallest of the bunch, but also the most agile and well-rounded. Even speedy characters like Sonic and Pikachu must beware. His small size is an advantage too, as it makes him a hard target. Be aggressive in one-on-one battles, and rush opponents with attacks such as the Shell Spin and Upward Smash, the Wave Attack. This gets you close and ready to deliver serious damage. If you get cut off by aggressive foes, use Squirtle's fast dodge to move in and set up for a smash. Alternatively, drop back to a safe distance and soak them with your water gun. Next up is Ivysaur, who features a mix of speed and power. Attacks include the Razor Leaf, fine-based distance combos, and a bevy of anti-air vertical offense. This makes Ivysaur perfect to keep aggressive opponents at bay, or for stopping more air-intensive attacks from characters like Pit and Meta-Knight. Take advantage of his moves, and you're sure to be a serious thorn in any foe's side. Lastly, we have Charizard. He's a big brute, and can even stand toe-to-toe with the likes of giants like Bowser. His standard attacks put the hurt on, but utilizes smashes to see just how brutal he can be. The flamethrower attack works just like a fire flower, so remember to trap short-range fighters with a blaze of fire before capping it off with a powerful forward smash. For the final smash, use Squirtle to make quick work of the Smash Orbs, and then get into position to unleash a huge 3 Pokemon final attack. And in the aftermath, take advantage of this perfect opportunity to switch to your next Pokemon of choice. A final secret to success is using the actual transformations as dodges. You can change characters, for example, to avoid things like powerful final smash attacks and dangerous items. Just be aware that there's a brief moment of vulnerability. That's Pokemon Trainer at a glance. Just remember, it's all about managing your roster. Nintendo's sword-wielding superstar headlines BRAWL as a favorite. No surprises here, it's all swordplay. Link's standard attacks remain. Smash upward to juggle opponents, and try following it up with an aerial spin to knock opponents off the stage. Now to keep your opponent from clawing their way back, try shooting arrows, tossing bombs, or throwing the boomerang at them to hamper their ability to recover. And there's a few new tricks here. The boomerang is now Twilight-inspired and capable of creating small whirlwinds. You can steer it up or down to aim it directly at opponents. This is a great strategy for keeping enemies at bay. And it can also be used to pull small objects like Deku Nuts or bombs directly to you. Just make sure to press the grab button as the item flies by. Another new trick that adds strategy, you can now charge and time Link's spin attack before unleashing it. Those strategies will make quick work of enemies, but you have Link's hide to worry about too. He's notoriously heavy with all that armor, and doesn't have far-reaching leaps. Here's a secret: use the hookshot for a final chance at latching back onto the stage. This is also great in defending against edgeguarders. The hookshot is also used for grabbing opponents, throwing them off ledges, and starting aerial combos. Now for the final smash. It's a guaranteed kill and certainly offsets some of Link's weaknesses. Be aware, you have to be on the same level as your opponent and also facing them. Perhaps more difficult than that is getting the Smash Orb in the first place. After all, Link's not so fast, and he weighs a lot. Use your spin attacks and charge up when you can. The arrow is also an effective way to earn it from afar, but certainly not the easiest. With all of Link's moves, you're sure to find your own strategies, but this should get you started.